Alright, so I hope it doesn't lag. Scheiße. Let me check. We can also add music then. Account ID. Alright, we started the knockout. So I was too late. Hi Speedself. I was too late with getting here because my PC didn't start. It was stuck in the Windows login window. Well, I know also the reason now. Basically, there was the keyboard and the mouse both weren't connected. Well, the mouse was connected. It's confusing. It should have worked that at least my mouse click does something, but I plugged in the mouse while I was starting the PC, so maybe that's the reason why it didn't work. It was so confusing. Basically, I came home yesterday after midnight, and on the one hand, I wanted to prepare already everything before today. But on the other hand, it was just so late. And I was tired. I basically, yesterday after working and the cup of the day, I directly went to the train and I arrived then after midnight. Yeah, and it was kinda late. And I wanted to just sleep. And so I did sleep. Put my alarm clock to 8 o'clock something. And actually, I woke up from my own as well at 8 something. Worked out. Then the alarm clock rang. But I was just streaming something and I wanted to continue streaming that. And then I somehow missed the last alarm clock that I did right before this knockout. And yeah, somehow I slept then 1 hour longer and I had an alarm clock which was ringing 5 minutes before the that's this corner, yeah, which was ringing 5 minutes before the start of this cup here, and I didn't build a PC up yet, so I had to then quickly wake up or stand up. I was awake up then, but I had to quickly stand up and get the laptop out of my luggage, then plug everything in what I could find. And it's a bit complicated here, so many cables. And I had to move the table as well and everything. So I went really quick with that. And in the end, I started the PC then very early. Like I plugged some things in, not everything yet. Started it already. And I came to that moment where you're in the Windows login window and I had to click something. and I couldn't. I couldn't basically get from that screen that you have away and get to the point where you just have the window where you can type in your pin. That was annoying. My mouse was definitely plugged in, but I plugged it in while I was starting. No, I don't. I think I don't know. So there were two cables that I then forgot in the hurry. One of them is my external screen. Or? No. Also my external screen was on. Now one of them was the keyboard for sure. That is the reason why I was not able to use the external keyboard. Did I really never try though to press the keyboard on my laptop? I'm super confused. Heavy confused with that? Did I never press it there? Anyway, let's not talk about it more. I'm happy that for once Pangolin was fine to actually restart the thing. I was so... like, the reason that the time is changed is because I asked for it, yeah. We have the knockout now not basically colliding with the knockout, like the Cup of the Morning knockout. So MX knockout and Cup of the Morning can both be played, in theory. That was the main idea of the change, and so I'm quite happy that this worked out now. So they changed the times basically from 10:30 and 11:30, what was for summer and winter time for Europeans, to 10 o'clock always. So you always have 10 o'clock the MX knockout, and you always have 11 o'clock the Cup of the Morning, so it doesn't collide anymore. Today it might collide though, because we started this knockout now 10 minutes late, but this time it's of course then my mistake that we started it that late. It was starting late already. It was already starting late, because I was only missing a little bit of round 1. I was out with that. Yeah, I actually have to change the command then, because of the new timing. I didn't even think of that. Nobody will cut anyway. Or not everyone. So because I was always annoyed that the things are not possible to play both, and now they changed it to 10 o'clock for always, which means that that I can do both. Just today it might not work, because we do a 2 lives knockout. That means that every single player has 2 lives to survive, and that means that we double almost the rounds, you can say. And that makes it a little bit difficult now to be ready to be finished before 11 o'clock or before 11:10. So yeah, my plan is actually to do the Cup of the Morning. The thing is, I'm of course not trained on the map. I didn't have any time to train it further. And yesterday I was only Div 2, and I was also struggling to get good position. But of course I was only playing it on my laptop there, and with bad internet. Now I'm also playing on my laptop, but with an external screen. Recording or streaming makes the other PC, and I have good internet. That's a big difference. So I plan to, after this cup, like my usual plan was, I played this cup. When this cup is over, I played the Pangolin with the respawn. Wow. After this cup is over, I plan to do the cup of the morning, and then after that, I plan to do the cup, the getting over it map. That's my main idea of what I want to do. I will open Discord now and join the voice chat. Say thank you to them, yeah, and then we have some action from them speaking as well. Oh, yeah. I was really depressed when I woke up this late and with the last alarm clock. I was really depressed, I have to say, because I'm extra here already. I did drive by train so early already just because I wanted to make it in time. Where is the Smurfen Discord? One. There. Here it is.
Well, just the missing.
Yeah.
Hello.
Hey, Marius.
Yeah, thanks for letting me in. I would
have just given you one life because you were good enough to win anyway, I guess. But
Naja,
yeah, I
Speedself
don't
is
know how to
good.
do these logins.
Yeah, it's always newbie logins. That's really hard.
I think there was some talk recently about display logins being usable as well.
Yeah,
but I don't
display,
know.
but the UB still is there.
Also, I
If you
copied
are,
something on Trackmania or some UID. But I'm not sure if that's the right number.
Did you post
Like-
it in chat or something?
Yeah.
I didn't see that right now.
No, I didn't
Like
post it
pipe-
yet.
Yeah,
I only
he
copied.
posted it, yeah.
I didn't
But
paste it, I only copied.
Yeah,
Oh, that's very
in
helpful.
in Pipeplanet you can copy paste with a tool, but that's not here, sadly.
I was heavy depressed because Exa drove by train yesterday. I came after midnight. Then I was so tired I couldn't build up my PC here. I couldn't get my laptop out of the luggage and make everything ready. I just hopped into bed, and I was kind of awake over an hour ago, but started sleeping again. And my last alarm clock was ringing 5 minutes before the knockout. Then I hurried into my room here and tried to build up everything as quick as possible. And then I was stuck at the Windows login window. I forgot something to plug in. That was probably the reason.
So both German guys are acting like zombies today. Like I woke up and was like, oh shit. I want to host KO right now. I want to sleep, but yeah, I told Ivo that I will probably be there, so I need to get up.
On my flight to the finish, I hit the CP there. Damn, that was ahead of Tango. Yeah. Shit.
What is that? Huan! Thank you for the sub.
It's too bad you can't see how many lives everyone has. That would be cool.
What I don't know
I
now.
don't remember if Huan's actually just driving TM2020 or if he's driving TM2 as well. I think I've seen him around.
What you wanted to say, Marius?
Let me think. Maybe I forgot already. It's still early in the morning.
Yeah.
But I don't know with Huan. Didn't realize on Team 2, I think.
Could be that I'm wrong as well. Definitely I've seen him around in KO here in 2020.
Yeah, that's for sure.
Wow, how can I miss that finish?
Ach yeah, wanted to say, it's of course, now relatively unsure with 2 lives if we actually make it before the seeding of the Cup of the Morning is finished, but in this case it's my own mistake. Like, probably definitely would have done it if we started that in time. Now it's a bit unsure.
How many people did we have with you after the restart? 9, 10? I don't know.
We started with 9, so that makes 17
that's like the maximum number
rounds.
I would do with 2 lives anyway.
Still have half an hour, so
Should be 17
you
rounds.
can always feel free to drop out anyway.
Yeah, that's what always Pangolin said. Yeah, and then just leave.
Complain about it. Guess if you use Simon and Speedself here, I'm just aiming for place 4. Or dare you overtake me after? Don't snipe me.
yeah, because you were too slow, Mazer.
Yeah, because I bumped the wall.
Yeah, that's something you shouldn't do.
I'm well aware of that, but I'm only playing this game like once a month or so.
A mech joint. Yeah, 2 things with Huan. He said, I was playing Team 2 a bit for a while, but never was too much into it, so wasn't really playing lately. And then he asked, did they change the time of the MXKO? Yes, Huan, the time is changed to 10 o'clock in summer and winter time, so that it doesn't collide with the Cup of the Morning.
Guess whose fault that is? Yours truly.
Yeah, guess who asked for that? Who wanted to play both cups? Can you imagine a player that wants to play both cups?
These competitive players are disgusting.
Well, when we think about someone that's always playing almost every cup, then yes, Mazer, we think of you.
True. Although my name is not Eyebrow, and I was the worst offender when it comes to that, I think. Or was he playing like 72 events in 1 month?
Yeah.
Yeah, Jesus, that's something else.
But also hosting. I don't know how many
Yeah.
things he's also hosting. That was not normal anymore.
Yeah, it's a good thing that he took a step back.
Yeah, that's uncombinable with the work he does for Nadeo. So
Yeah, if you do that much in Trackmania and you have to work for another, you cannot have real life, I guess.
basically, Trackmania was his life, or is his life.
Yeah.
It's not a bad map, actually.
Isn't, that's for sure.
It is
Doesn't
quite
mean I
special.
will be able to drive it.
You don't see such a map or map style at all otherwise.
Yeah. It doesn't have 2 finishes.
Good old meme.
Yeah, there was a nice discussion with, was it Shorts? Yeah, I think Shorts. About the risky fin on Twitter.
Yesterday in the Karo we had a little discussion about my finish being risky or not risky, because it was risky to take it, but it was the only finish on the map.
Oh no! If it goes like this, I'm out.
Somebody crashed.
Yeah, but I'm still behind him.
Can't help it there. I'll say on that crash.
Well, you can
Yep,
help him
practical.
by letting Hux through.
Well, I'm not gonna do that.
Yeah, be nice. Oh, I'm safe. I think.
My chance against you 3 at the top, it might be tiny, but it doesn't mean I will give up anyway. Not a chance.
Someone was
Okay.
riding on the CP. Was that you, Solid? Yeah.
Once I crashed multiple times.
Oh, also
England
for
map.
you, Marius, we're starting soon with the SCL again. At least in January.
And when is the deadline for the map entries again?
That's the 6th of December. I
Ooh,
think
gotta
we have at the
hurry then.
moment. Yeah, we have 22 maps at the moment. So yeah. And it will be more like 1v1, 2v2, 3v3, 3v3, those kind of matches.
Hello, Mikul. Did you just speak about SCL? I was just
Yes, you
not
did.
on the headset.
Yeah, but talked. You can see some info in here in the channel, SCL channel, and also on the feedback channel. So we're doing like old ESL style 1v1, 2v2, 3v3, and 3v3 matches.
Yeah.
And with the same divisions as last season, but then also with playoffs in between. Like the previous suggestions. So, will be fun.
So, not the system that we did last time, where all 4 teams were at the same server.
Yes. I'm not sure exactly how much it now implemented with the 1v1, the 2v2, and the 3v3, but
Yeah, that
you have
sounds
to
like
check the rule
one
book.
team
Yeah.
versus one team.
Yeah.
But interesting. I mean, the last system had a few flaws, but it was of course also pretty cool to play against everyone of the division.
Yeah, that's really cool. The hardest thing was indeed to make the appointment between all the teams on the same time. We had so many times we have to ask people like, hey, make an appointment. Hey, make an appointment.
Yeah, that's true. That's much more difficult with 4 teams than with 2.
Yeah. So then
It
we
was
always
already
had,
hard doing it in one team.
Yeah,
Yeah.
that's also true.
we set it for the default time then.
If you would see the discussions that we had in United, there's also a league, it ends now, and we have now to play all 7 environments against another team in the playoffs, and yeah, finding there a date where all players from all 7 environments are there. And it was such a back and forth that it was this day, then, no, wait, this environment does, can we do this? Okay, then we move the other 2 there. Maybe there? No, and yes, and yes, and no. And then at some point now we ended up with all 7 on one day actually and don't split it anymore, but it took us ages to get there. I don't know.
Yeah.
Sounds like an absolute mess to deal with.
It was a mess, also from what I was reading, it is completely a mess.
But I would recommend to read something back from the SCL feedback channel. It's not that many lines, but you can see all the what is proposed because it's all based on all suggestions from people, what people commented.
Speedself had to go
Oh,
AFK at that round. That's how he lost the life.
Yeah.
This is the map where I always get lost in the warm-up.
Well, if you don't get lost in the real life thing.
I think that was what was happening in the last time I was playing this map, and even then I think I beat you or something because I don't know, you crashed hard, so I'm not even
No,
sure.
I messed up. I went to the left too early.
Oh, so you messed up as well, and that's why. Okay. Yeah.
Yeah, I'm also good at messing things up. Still wondering about locational advertisements. I see Dutch advertisement in between.
Yeah, I see some gif of I don't know, people talking about Lego or something, I guess.
Maybe that's German. I don't know.
Is Lego Technic also written as with a C in German? I don't even know. I haven't seen ads like in ages.
Whose horn is that?
I don't know.
It's funny.
Missed that drift as well. Nice. Rip the on.
Okay, I think we will make it for the cup of the morning. Actually, it goes quicker than earlier. Like, I remember that I could, in the knockout earlier, say one map takes like 3.5 minutes. Like a warm-up, then the live round, the podium, the time in between, the map change time, and so it was 3.5, maybe even 4 minutes. But this is quicker here.
ENG map.
I mean, it always helps already to have this kind of warm-up where everyone can play the same amount of time and can also restart after finishing. It's much more interesting than like in United, in the Team XKO, where you finish and then you have to wait for ages.
That is so annoying. There's also always someone derping around.
Yeah, exactly.
Most of the time that's me.
Feel surprised I'm in, but yeah. GG, Jelmer.
Yeah, I think I'm off for today. Or
Yeah, okay.
The morning at least.
The morning, yeah.
See you in the evening.
See you later, man.
See you.
Well, as long as there are not any Nexrius maps, then it's fine for me.
They just strong with this one.
Yeah.
Damn, Benji knows how to make a smooth map.
There have been some crashes. Chance for you, Haxa?
Yeah, I think so. I'm fourth still.
My watch.
Not anymore. I have more speed. I have more speed. Oh shit!
Sorry, Haas.
I have more speed in the end.
Yeah.
Oh, that's
the
what we're
angle.
talking about. This is a snipe finish. This is a great finish. I want to see that more like in Cup of the Day or whatever.
Don't give me a heart attack, man.
Ah. This map. Voyager joins exactly on this map. My last thinking of this track is the final against him. Like, what a nice timing that he joins exactly now.
He knows what's going on. Good old mind reader. Okay. That can't kill me. I'm the only one that lost the gear there, nice.
For your information, Marius, yeah, looking at the rulebook for the SCL, the top divisions will have 2 teams, and the rest will have like 4 teams.
Uh-huh. A division out of 2 teams.
Yeah, you can check on the rulebook. I will give you the link later. It's just like kind of compromises.
I still don't have any idea with a team. Because Lars wasn't that interested. Voyager was not that interested.
Yeah.
So, and Endor was also maybe more looking for another team. So basically the team doesn't really exist, what we had last time.
I know a funny thing. We always say to players, if they can't find a team, they can always join a Smurf team as a guest player. So to make as much teams as possible participating. It's always good to know, because I think always some players can't find a team. But yeah, you will find a team probably.
Oh god, what am I doing? Why does it have to be dirt in the top four things? I'm so bad at dirt.
Did you have still 2 lives or 1 life?
I had 2 less, yeah. So that's the first one.
I will
Hey,
PM you a
guys.
link for the rule book
G'day.
that you can read on later, Marius. So yeah.
Hey, Mikey, going already?
Hey, Gars. Good morning.
Good evening, or morning, or whatever.
Nice.
Yeah, evening
More
for
dirt.
you.
Did Mikey got knocked out already?
Yeah.
He left the server.
Were you late, or are you just forgot
Oh,
about
right.
the news time? Yeah.
Oh, right.
Okay. Just wondering.
This one.
Ah, my pet. Sometimes stops steering. When I have to press in a corner only like 50% steering. Sometimes completely stop steering for a moment. Happened now first corner.
That's weird, yeah. Yesterday I had like weird thing in the endurance race with the HEC that I sometimes just had the opposite steering for like half a second. I don't know, like my computer was confused or something. No. Would have been absolutely fine if I just drove it the same way I drove it in the warm-up. But nope. I had to ruin it. At least now I got enough time to make the results right.
Alright, top 3. Now it gets spicier, definitely. Oh, this map. This is a bit special. okay, that was maybe to inside. Can I go further down? Ooh, that
Nice.
was, okay. Huh.
Okay, cool. That's actually cool. Okay, I totally get it now.
Whoa.
Nice comeback.
I'm not really a fan of this track. That was close. I didn't even find my eye so bad, but of course you can get it much more inside. I was just happy to not slide out.
Okay, I got it clear, Marius. For SCL, we play with all divisions with 4 teams. Only the 2 best divisions got 2 teams.
Yeah.
In the top 2 teams play 1v1, 2v2, 3v3, and another 3v3. So
Yeah.
4 sub matches. All the lower teams have 4 teams, and they play 1v1v1v1, 2v2v2v2v2, 3v3v3v3, and another 3v3v3.
Okay, I wanna
That's-
be in the lower divisions then.
Well, but that's fun. And the same system like you promote and you demote every time after each play
Yeah,
day.
so every time one of the teams in the top division will get moved down every play day.
Yeah. It's a bit of a combination of last year's system and people wanted to play the 1v1, 2v2. So that will probably also make the final maybe a bit more interesting because of 2 teams.
Do you mean last year's or this year's?
Last year's.
Didn't we drive the SEL this year? Or am I wrong there?
Was it January? Yeah. This year, yeah, because we started 2023. You're correct. It's already so long ago. How many
Yeah,
laps
that's
do we have?
true.
Yeah, I hope we get as much players. I will already be happy if we get as much players as last year. We'll see. Have to make a prize pool again, probably.
The gas is our radio. Simon.
Alright. Me versus Speedself.
Good luck, you both. Or do you both have 2 lives?
Nah,
Or-
he AFK'd one round.
Aye! And you have still 2 lives.
Yeah, I hope I beat him directly, so...
Yeah, you have 2 finals actually, maybe.
So what
Will be
map
fun.
is this?
Well, next year's map. I hope not. Vortex map. Oh shit.
Yeah, difficult map to try fast.
Luck you both?
Also to remember everything. Okay, let's go.
Oh, flip.
Dialed on you.
Oh! We get another final!
He did a flip.
Nose bug.
Yeah, it's funny.
I think it was a front flip as well. Like, I don't even know how you get that in the end.
Good question. I also don't know. Ay.
Oh boy.
Okay, it's a different map than I first thought.
I think Hasta jinxed you guys.
Nah, I first thought it's this reactor booster flight map, but no. Speedself, however, won his last MXKO on this track last month. So that will be tough.
I still think it's so weird to know that he doesn't even own the game. He never played it. He only made a map in it.
The first
Wow.
thing I did was the same, I guess.
Yeah.
Originally, the first thing I did try to do was making a platform KO map. That got rejected because it's just really hard to make one in a simple editor.
And to be honest, this is not the worst map, so...
This is actually quite fun for me. I like playing these. But you know I like the crazy stuff anyway.
I know.
So, gonna watch now with Cam 7 again this third part so that I don't forget the corners. Long left, with chicane ending, then double right, then uphill left, multiple lefts. Ay.
Good luck, you both.
Ah,
Ooh.
Usish.
He was very fast at the first part, and you got him almost back at the end, but
well, where exactly did he win that much? In the sausage jumps?
Yeah, I
Yeah.
think so. Was
Interesting.
quite far ahead in the last sausage part.
Yeah, there was this one right turn where I released. I'm not sure if you can full speed that.
I think that the entire sausage part is full speedable, but I'd never gotten that.
so that was the KO. Hey, 4-0 as well.
Now then, let's quickly go to the cup of the morning.